brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
The veteran kicker, Dustin Hopkins, out to get things started. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Look wide, get this one complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
3rd and long. Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will take this one in. 83 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, faking the give. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second down and 8. On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Third and goal. Throwing now from the gun. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, San Francisco. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll drop to throw. Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
He'll look deep, left sideline. That is caught. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Motion man is Hyatt. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. 14 on the pickup. It's a Browns 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to the air one more time. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. So that challenge, a successful one. To the ground, a first down run. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll run with Chubb. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Moving the tight end right. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he'll take it on in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Browns. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to keep it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to let this one go deep. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Browns are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
2nd down and 3. He's got that complete to Knox. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll look to throw here on first down. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Cleveland.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Hopkins' kick is good. So we hit halftime here in Cleveland, and the Browns are in front as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. .3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They're going to motion the tight end over here. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Now this time they'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown set. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, Really puts him in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it! And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, 49ers. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To throw here to begin the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. Going for it all. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Tight end motioning left. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Throwing now from the gun. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. He'll look to throw. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Niners have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And a big turn of events there. This defense trying to hold off the opposition now takes the lead, Greg, by taking it to the end zone.
Yeah, and it seems like week in and week out, Mike, in this league, there's one or two plays that determine the outcome of the game. And I get the sense here in the second half, that game-changing scoop and score by this defense could very well be that play.
Next to score, Niners 35, Browns 31.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He knocks it through. And the Browns go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. First down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll run on second down. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. That's taken in. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Motion man is Hyatt. A handoff as they try to run it here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Chubb. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll stick with him again. One-man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Come on, guys, let's make a play here.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Now on comes Dustin Hopkins in a pressure situation. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So Hopkins now, following the made field goal, back out to send it away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll drop to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The dog pound, as usual, doing their part. This is 3rd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's a gain of 18 yards. Here's 1st down. They'll look to throw again. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So the dog pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time.